Hello everybody, this is Irvin Cascade for Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. We are here in this really weird town that has an extremely odd music behind it. Lavender Town. Do 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 do. Now before we head on to the next city, I want to show y'all something. And I've been told to go here by a couple of my friends. And I know that if I don't go here first, I'm gonna have all the fans screaming, "Why didn't you go there and show everybody this before you went onwards?" Because that is my interpretation of a fan being pissy at me. But anyway. What? Oh, you're cursed. Okay, that makes sense. Actually, it doesn't make too much sense. Okay, the Chandlers have these Pokemon called Ghastlies. They are Ghost-type Pokemon who do extremely not much damage. Extremely not much damage. I don't think they do much damage. Do they do much damage? Are they heavy hitters? I guess not. But later on, when you get a Haunter, the evolved form of Ghastly, or I think Gengar is possibly stronger than Haunter. Probably because it's the evolved form. But there are some evolved forms that are weaker, but I digress. Yes, because we all know that Ghastly has multiple evolved forms. Duh! Nah. Actually, it doesn't. I'm just saying. I'm just digressing from the point. Haunter and Gengar, which are Ghastly's evolved forms, hit extremely hard, just like that Ghastly just did. Holy crap, bring out Kumatora before you get yourself killed. You doofus. But I don't know. I'll use a Psybeam. Don't. I don't know. Try again, Psybeam. Yeah, Psybeam. Sorry the commentary's not that interesting, but I don't know what to talk about. You got more money. Alright. Now this is my second run through this episode because last time I kind of screwed up and kind of deleted my data. Just kind of. Why are you haunting me, ghost? Go away. I can't stand being haunted. I just thought of something to say next time that I run into a ghost. Guys, you know I'm probably going to run into more than just one ghost. You know it's going to happen. You know it's going to happen. Oh, I got no room. That's right. That's what happened last time, too. Now, I don't see any reason to have an Awakening because you're probably going to get full heals, which do the same thing Awakening does, and all the rest of them. But having a Nugget is much better than having an Awakening, although Nuggets do absolutely nothing. Just absolutely nothing. And I know that I was going to say something with this ghost, but I'll save it for the next one. Now, keep in mind the color of these ghosts. I forgot to note this last time. Keep in mind the color of these ghosts. Cause that'll come in handy later on. I think it will. I'm pretty sure it will. Will it? Am I just spouting nonsense? Only time will tell. Ew, give me blood. Duh. So Ghastly wants me to give it blood. Shall I spill the blood of the innocent? I shall spill the blood of the innocent onto your face. What? Ah. Sorry. Yawn. Stop yawning. Stop yawning. You're gonna make yourself tired. If that makes sense. Hopefully. I think it does. It does in my mind. I don't know about yours. Yours. It doesn't mind. You see, this is what happens when I get hyper and bored. I make nonsense into sense and sense into nonsense. And digress over and over again. About nothing. Just nothing. I just digress about absolutely nothing. And y'all love it for some reason. That's the reason why you're watching me. But don't stop watching me. I'm not knocking you. Knock on wood. I'm not knocking you. Sparks just leveled up. We're fighting another Ghastly because these guys are so weak that they cannot afford to have Haunters. Stop shading on me. Use another Thunderbolt on it. Ghastly goes down, Sparks gets more experience, and we take out the Channeler. You're groaning. You're not the one that had to fight a ghost. Oh yeah, you're the one using the ghost. I'm sorry. Now I've got no reason to have these X specials. They up your points in battle, but I never waste my turn to use them. And I got an X accuracy for giving up an X special. Goody. I gotta go into another fight. What? Why did I fight that guy again? Leave Steven alone! Leave him alone! Vile ghostly thing, leave him alone. Sorry. I told you I'd say something. I don't know. Alright, I'm back. Sorry about that. Use Ember on the Ghastly. Go caw and shoot fireballs at it. Holy crap. Okay, yeah, Ghastly hits hard. Bring out Kumatora. The cool thing about Kumatora is if Ghastly uses Lick, it has absolutely no effect on Kumatora. But if it uses Confuse Ray, it does have an effect on it because Kumatora is not that epic. It's epic, just not epic enough. Just not epic enough. Ow. And Nightshade definitely hurts. Ghastly goes down. Which makes me question something. In the anime, they say that ghost types are super effective against... Why is this ghost brown? Wait a second, I just noticed that. Why is this ghost brown? That's interesting. There are too many ghosts. Oh my god. Pourquoi? That's funny. These last two channelers just made no sense. They just made funny noises. Like that last one went kick, and this one went wah. That's gonna be my that's gonna be my new statement. Wah. Kumatora, you must use Psybeam. Wah. Yes. It's super effective. But on the anime, they say that ghosts are strong against psychic types, and yet it's exactly the opposite on the video game. Doesn't make sense. Does it make sense to you? Doesn't make sense to me. That's what I'm asking. And this one's brown also. What is... I don't understand it. Why are these ones brown and the other ones are... I don't know. Something doesn't feel right about this. I could just feel some evil presence lurking. Pikachu's looking around. Pikachu's like nervous as all hell in this one spot. Be gone, intruders! I just got slapped by a ghost. Ow! That was my leg. Ow. I don't know if you could hear that. Now, just like all the rest of the ghosts, nothing works on this. Get out, get out. But this ghost is a douche and just throws you away from it. So, let's do as it says and get out of here because there's nothing else we can do. I hate leaving places unfinished. It just makes me feel like hitting something. You know? It just makes me want to smack something. I don't know why. It just does. But I digress. But yeah, we made some progress, so it's been Irvin. Nah, I'm playing. We're gonna head this way, head west to our next location. Now, as always, I'm going to show the possible places to check out, but there are a couple of ways to get by all the trainers. Up here, there's nothing you can use. Nothing, absolutely nothing, so you had to fight these two. Which makes me wonder, why are there, like, giant cylinders? What is a fluffy and round Pokemon? Jigglypuff? Naturally, it's a fairy, but anyway. Although I think that Jigglypuff is more fluffy and round. But I digress. Why are there big white cylinder things over in the forest instead of having a bunch of trees there to block off people's pathway? I mean, it doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't. Does it make sense to anyone else? If it makes sense to you, please drop a comment and tell me, hey, Steven, it makes sense to me. Because I want to see who it makes sense to. Especially that many of them. That was just like a forest of nothing but white cylinders. And I've been talking about that for this whole fight. Although the fight has just begun, it has just begun. Whew. And one more raid should do it. Fairy goes down. That was weird. Ragnarok levels up. And we're going up against the next Clefairy. And I'm just going to rage all on it. Let's rage! Now, I'd use that quote again, but I've already used it in a couple of videos ago. What I should do whenever I have like this huge rage... Aww, you suck. It's kind of like the LP curse for me. Instead of making it so that I automatically suck. It's making it so that I automatically get put to sleep no matter what, as long as they use either sing or hypnosis or sleep powder or anything else that puts me to sleep. I automatically get knocked asleep, just knocked out. It's like, that's my LP curse. Always getting put to sleep. Oh my god. Stop! Don't be so mean to the Clefairy! Don't throw your Clefairy at me! Gosh, call me mean. You're throwing Clefairies at me left and right. Growlithe. It's actually one of my favorite Pokemon. Growlithe is just epic. Actually, really, its evolved form is just... it's just awesome. The only downfall is it's weak against ground type attacks. And Ragnarok can use Dig. So both Vulpix and Growlithe are screwed. And even if Vulpix could get out that attack, it used Roar, which has no effect on a Pokemon during a trainer battle, because that would mean that I would have to end the fight. Roar is one of the attacks that ends the fight, which you can't do in a trainer battle. Now, here's where you can break off. What you could do is either go by this guy, keep right here, go down here, and head through here, and dodge each and every one of these trainers, and get all the way up there and be done with this place. Or you could do that same path this way through these, but cut down that tree and the other tree to the right. But I don't want to do that. I want to show you guys all the trainers. So, without any further ado, let's continue on. Fight this Las. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas. Viva, viva Las Vegas. Sorry. Now Thunderbolt him. Super effective. I'm gonna bring out Rattata, so I'm gonna keep Sparks out and slam this Rattata. Or not. Whichever one you want to do, Sparks, whichever one. Just do whatever feels comfortable for you. Thank you. Next is gonna be a Nidoran female. I'm gonna keep Sparks out because I want to level up Sparks one more at least. Because I want to keep Sparks up higher than everyone else because that's my main Pokemon. Gonna use Slam. Deal some serious damage. And then use one more quick attack to finish this. Hopefully finish it. Yep, finish it. Possibly, probably, just because it was a critical hit. Next one's going to be a Meowth. Remember, what you want to do with Meowth is let Meowth use Payday on you at least once in order to get a little bit more money. So I'm going to use Thunder Wave. Ow, douche. Stop scratching me. Quick attack. And one more quick attack. And I'll finish the fight against the Meowth. But at least I gave it a little bit of leeway, a little bit of a chance to try to throw that at me, try to throw Payday at me. But it didn't do it, so screw it. Use Thunder Wave one more time against the Nidoran. Ow, ow, you douche. Stop kicking me. Ow, ow. Although technically, I think I said this before. Technically, double kick is a da-da-da-da, which means that it is 4 kicks. Then there's the fact that it is doing it twice, which means that's 8 kicks. But I digress. Sparks is going to die anyway, so I should have used Sparks and just used Quick Attack to finish this. Because Sparks is poison, so it's going to die anyway. She's going to die anyway. But there's no use crying over spilt milk. Nidoran goes down. Sparks gets a little bit more experience. This fight's over. And I'm going to go back and heal Sparks because in a couple of seconds she's going to go down. 4, 5, 6, 7. Bye-bye, Sparks. I'll be right back. Alright, we're back, and I'm going to fight this trainer, which you cannot go by going up here to the very top ledge. And I was just trying to check that, and yeah. Sorry, but you can't do it. I'm going to bring out Ragnarok versus that Grimer. Grimer is a poison type, just sheer poison, which means that poison power doesn't work on it. Duh. It doesn't say it is not. It does not say it does not affect Grimer, but it does say that it didn't affect it, which means that it's not likely to affect it, which means it can still affect it, but very, very seldom. Grimatora levels up. Mach. Shoot another beam. I should make a joke about this, like reference something from this, but I don't know what to reference. I don't know. I'm a fire in my laser! Ha! I don't know. Sorry. Just being stupid. It's not logical. You're not logical. Why can't I get a girl? That's not logical. Your face is illogical. Pa! Oh, my face! You hit me in the face. Now I shall smack some pretty into your face. Alright, alright. Sorry. Just being stupid. Now another thing. Since this is before Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Ruby, Sapphire, and I think that's the third one. I don't remember. Coughing does not have the effect Levitate, which means that Dig will still hurt it. Ragnarok levels up again. Yes. Yes, stay in school, kids. Stay in school. Gonna fight another one right off the bat. Dang. Last wants to fight. Send out Nidoran, female. Send out Ragnarok. Ragnarok uses Dig. What? I forgot that ground type was super effective on poison. I forgot to tell y'all that. But now you know. Because this is my super short show. Not Mike's. Screw Mike. Actually, that'd be kind of nasty. This is my super short show. Although, it's not super short. At all. Just like my, hey, we're going into another fight. Meowth is so cute. Meow, 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 meow. I wonder what Pokemon she has. Meow, meow, meow. It even sounds like it's saying meow. Like it sounds like it's meowing whenever it's talking. Instead of saying meowth, it says meow. But why is it standing on its hind legs? Why is it standing on its hind legs? Because the only Meowth that could actually stand on its hind legs was Team Rocket's Meowth. So it doesn't make sense. And that's just because, as you probably saw in one of the earlier episodes, Meowth taught itself to stand on its hind legs in order to impress a girl, because the girl liked humans, not in that way, but it wanted to impress her because it wanted to seem more human-like. So it taught itself English and it taught itself how to walk on its hind legs. But the Meowth just thought that I was just a freak. Oh, Meowth got a payday out on me. Which means that I got more money. Ha 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 ha. I'm gonna slam you. Meowth goes down. And this fight is over. And I got extra money. Yay for extra money. Money! I like money. I don't know. Dun, 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 dun. How's your Kim? What? I'm trying to think of something to tell you about Voltorb. It's because I want to make this a little more educational for the Pokemon, for the people who are not Poke Nuts, who are just watching my LP. I want to make this a little educational. Voltorb, yes, I found something. Voltorb can use, well, Voltorb just died. Voltorb can use an attack called Self-Destruct and Explosion. Be careful, because Self-Destruct and Explosion, although they do extreme damage, actually they one-hit the person that uses it. Yes, you heard me right. The person that uses it automatically dies. They do extreme amounts of damage to the Pokemon that they're fighting. Coughing can also do this, so be careful around all these Pokemon, because they can all explode. I don't think they get that until like a much higher level though, but still. Ow! Stop trying to poison me, you douche. I'm going to Thunder Wave you. Stop hitting me. Quick attack it. Thank you. Sparks levels up. And we're going to face off against the next Voltorb. I'm going to bring out Saria for this one. Now, one thing to remember, whenever you're fighting Voltorb, it's always good to have someone that can either dig or fly. And since I told you about, most of the HMs, one of them that you're going to get later on gives you the ability to fly up into the sky in this fight, like in fights. So it makes fighting these Pokemon that can explode much, much more bearable because you have the chance of dodging that attack. Because if they explode while you're in midair or explode while you're underground, it's going to do nothing to you. If it does do something to you, then your game is hacked. I'll say that. Now, Vine Whip him in the face! Magnemite can't explode. But something that I did not point out earlier, I think that I had a chance to point out earlier, is that Magnemite, just like Coughing, does not have the skill Levitate, so if you have a Pokemon that has Dig, like Ragnarok, you can still hit it. Although I've probably shown you this on an earlier episode when I fought off against Magnemite and hit it with Dig and not Ember because it's not a Steel type. Yet another thing to remember that you probably already know because I probably already told you it. Yeah, I know I told you it, but I digress. Let's kill this Magnemite. Ding 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 ding. I'm gonna kill him. Sorry, levels up. Level 27. Nice. Meltdown. And we're going to face off against the next trainer. Let's roll the dice. Although, you're supposed to say die, not dice. Let's roll the die. Although he only has one dice in his hand. It would still be, let's roll the die. Because, I don't know. Don't mind me, I'm an idiot. Let's roll the dice. Don't you mean die? No, I've only got one. Fail? Use Thunderbolt. Knock out Poliwag. Use another Thunderbolt, knock out the Poliwag. Just because this is interesting enough as this. Poliwag is a water type, I think I've told you that before. Which means that Thunderbolt is the best attack to use against it. Unless you have Thunder, then Poliwag is screwed. Poliwhirl, here we go. Poliwhirl, you see those fists? Well, first thing that comes to mind whenever you see those fists is it a fighting type? Is it going to punch me in the face? It might be able to punch you in the face, but no, it's not a fighting type. So, if you use Kumatora or any other psychic types, hopefully you're not naming it Kumatora, then it's not going to be super effective. However, if you're fighting Poliwrath, Poliwhirl's evolved form, it is a fighting type. Which means that it is super effective. Crap, can't go through here because they say that they need water, remember? So, let's head on through here. Now, I know that there's something hidden in here, but I don't know where. So if I run into it randomly, then I don't know. But I'm pressing the A button as fast as I can. Actually, I think That was totally a guess. Totally a guess. I had no idea that that was there. It's not as surprising whenever you go back and look around. But I knew that there had to be something there. I just thought that was on that pathway. I was pretty sure. What? Wait a second. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. Fight me. Fight me. Keep out of Team Rocket's way. You're too scared to fight me? Just keep out of Team Rocket's way. Please keep out of Team Rocket's way. Please keep out of Team Rocket's way. I'm gonna throw you into that tree. Now we are here in the next town, Celadon City. Woo! It's not a town, it's a city! And what we can do, everybody, what we can do is go into the next gym. But I do not want to do that right now. I actually want to save that for another episode. So yeah. I guess I'll end it here. Now that we've made it to the next city, I want to save the progress for the next episode. So yeah. This has been Irvin Cascade for Let's Play Pokemon Yellow. Take care. Have a good night. And I hope to see y'all again.